Now, for all you people on YouTube, you probably are all thinking I don't have a life. This is all I do. I just love, I'm just a huge fan. What do you want from me? I just want to show you now my Final Fantasy VII collection. I'm a huge, 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 huge Final Fantasy VII fan. Um, as a lot of the gamers know, that Final Fantasy VII for just regular PlayStation is a mission to get, because it's such a rare game because of all the movies and all the things that have came out for it. The figures and the movie. Speaking of the movie, this is the limited edition collector's set, which comes with a whole bunch of stuff. For instance, I will show you the back. Comes with the DVD, along with the script of the movie and the storyline of Final Fantasy VII with several pictures. Speaking of the pictures, I actually have them hanging right here. That's Kadaj, Sephiroth. It's a sexy villain. I don't give a fuck what anyone says. And that's Sephiroth. That's the cover of the movie. There's Sid up there, and Tifa, Barret, and Cloud, of course, and Kadaj and his gang, and Sephiroth holding Cloud holding Kadaj, and Sephiroth and Cloud. And those are what you get with the limited edition box set. And of course, the game that started it all, the one for PlayStation, when this came out in, I believe, '97. This game was big. It wasn't as big as it is now, actually, though. But as you can see, this is the original, all mint condition. Nothing scratched, no nothing. This is the movie that came out in Japanese before the English version. As you can see, like, very bootleg. And as you can tell, as everyone knows, a lot of gamers know, the Final Fantasy VII is getting remade for the PlayStation 3. It is to be released November 1st. I repeat, November 1st. That is what Square Enix announced to the world, that it is going to be released November 1st of 2008. So if you want to reserve it when the time comes, reserve it quick, because it's going to be selling like crazy. And to show you that I'm a really big Final Fantasy VII fan, here is the two samples I got exclusively from Square Enix. I'm a member of SquareEnix.com, and I get pictures and updates of the latest games coming out 6 months from now. And Final Fantasy VII Remake is one of them. This is one of the sample cases for the Final Fantasy VII for the PS3. I think it looks cool. Looks hot, actually. And this is the second sample, which I think is a lot better looking. Because you have, Sephiroth and Cloud. Sephiroth in the back, Cloud in the front, which I think is actually a good kind of a thing here. And another thing I'm also a big fan of, which I put on reserve, which I'm actually getting, I believe, next week, is Final Fantasy Crisis Core. That I can't wait to play. I put on reserve, I'm getting it. That's the story about Zack. And as you can see, I'm going to skip through these quick. See? Big Final Fantasy fan. Especially of 7. I'm a big, big Final Fantasy freak. You guys can call me a freak, a dork, a geek. I don't care. I love Final Fantasy. Speaking of that, that was actually Final Fantasy 13. That's not the original logo. That was a logo they were making for it. But that's not the logo. That's not the logo they are originally doing for it. This was something that a fan made. He posted it on SquareEnix.com. And he actually took the characters from Final Fantasy Advent Children and like the pictures, and he put them onto the game on his computer, which I actually thought was pretty cool, because not a lot of people I know can do that. But it turns out I actually got to be friends with him. His name is Michael. He's really cool. I actually like that he can do that. This is a picture drawn by a fan on Square Enix. It's the crew of Final Fantasy VII. As you can see, Zack is in the corner over there. That's Cloud Friend, as if no one knows that. I have the team from Advent Children. This is the Final Fantasy VII Remake. The Square Enix teased everybody with the trailer. It's called the Final Fantasy VII PS3 tech demo. The demo is actually hot, I think. So if you guys are looking forward to getting it, guys, like I said, put it on reserve, because once this game comes out, it's going to be sold out quick. This game might not be popular in your neighborhood, but believe me, It'll be off the shelves the minute it comes out. Believe that. As you can see, I'm another big fan of all the Final Fantasy logos. All of the ones that came out. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. All these games came out for majority PlayStation, PlayStation 2. So that this is the official Final Fantasy 13 logo cover for it. I don't even know what's going on with my computer right now. My screen's a little weird. But that's the original, that's the new official logo. Square Enix sent that, posted that as well. That's the official logo for Final Fantasy 13. And oh yes, the most I don't care what anyone says, the most sexiest villain of all video games, all RPG games, Sephiroth. Sephiroth is the son of Jenova. Jenova, everybody, remember this. If you're not a Final Fantasy fan, or if you don't, or if you know just getting into Final Fantasy 7, he is the son of Jenova, and he is also the son of Hojo. Yes, sexy villain, I know. This is actually the gameplay for Final Fantasy 7. This was also released on SquareEnix.com. You can catch a lot of this stuff on SquareEnix.com if you're interested or not. But a lot of the stuff is posted on Square Enix. A lot of these pictures, this is where I got them from, and also the account I have on Square Enix. You get these pictures for free. But you know, if you're not a Square Enix, account member, you have to steal them basically. But if you're a Square Enix account member, you actually get this in your account. So you actually get these pictures sent to your account saying when this is coming out. And here's a package of pictures. But this is what Final Fantasy 7 is supposedly supposed to look like when it comes out for the PS3. Which I can't wait for. So when that comes out, I'm actually going to be extremely hype about it. This is the Crisis Core picture, which I can't believe because Sephiroth looks even better than he does in the original. That's Dirge of Cerberus. That's a Vincent Valentine story. Not exactly a good picture because it's like an orange. It's Cloud. This is the PSP, the silver one that came out for Crisis Core, I believe, or something. I can't wait to get that. That's my favorite picture of Sephiroth. And no one knows what that's called. Basically, everyone thinks that this picture is just Sephiroth, Sephi and fire. This picture is actually called The Depths of Sephiroth. The Depths of Sephiroth. If no one knows that, it's called The Depths of Sephiroth. This is like him. It's him walking in the fire after Nibelheim was set on fire by him. So if no one knows that, now you know. Tifa. This is a team that we went to an actual Final Fantasy convention. I took this picture. People actually, because this is when Final Fantasy 12 came out. We actually went to the convention for Final Fantasy 12 and we saw these 4 Chinese people dressed up, and I wanted to take a picture because they were really inspired by it, and I gave them a lot of props for coming to the place like that. Especially the girl over here who was dressed as Fran from Final Fantasy 12, like the half bunny, half human. Vincent. And this is a great picture of Vincent, I think, because it makes him look evil and, dark. I love this picture. Final Fantasy, Crisis Core, that's the original picture. Sephiroth, him with his long, like, 18-length sword. And, yeah, and if you also want to see another reason why I'm a huge Final Fantasy fan, yes, I have The Depths of Sephiroth as my desktop background picture on my computer. I am a huge fan of Sephiroth. I love Sephiroth. I think he's the sexiest villain of RPG games alive. But, yeah, that's how much I'm obsessed with Final Fantasy 7. I love Final Fantasy 7, and I can't wait for Final Fantasy 7 to come out for PlayStation 3. Like I said, guys, put it on reserve. If you're a Square Enix fan, you can put it on reserved on Square Enix at a GameStop or EB Games near you. You can actually sign up to an account with Square Enix. Look for a store that will have the game that will be selling it when it comes out. And just do your thing. Alright guys? Thank you for watching. Hope you guys appreciate Final Fantasy 7 as much as I do. Not as much as I do. I'm kind of a fiend, but it's alright. I'm not afraid to show it. Alright guys. Thank you so much. Peace.